Hello everyone, my name's Adrienne and welcome to my Kickstarter campaign. I am here requesting your help so I can fund an original album. So a little bit about my history. I am a jazz musician mostly, and I have recorded albums before. This was my first one, A Time to Swing, back around 2005. This is with Josh Hamish and Roger Sellers, great drummer. And then we also did this one here, The Vipers Night and Day. And these were recorded for all you New Zealanders out there at Massey University. And then in 2009, I moved to the States and I recorded an album called Blue Skies with Jim Rutt on drums. Great, fantastic drummer from Columbus, Ohio. And then my latest albums, which were a while ago now, in 2015, were an original, my own trio, and I had on this album Peter Bernstein and Willie Jones III. This is called Mo Pudding. This was an original organ instrumental album, and I had like 5 or 6 original tunes on here, and then a couple of just good old organ standards. And then the next day, I went in and recorded a vocal album with some other musicians, my great friends Marvin Horn on guitar and Brian Floody on drums. So the thing with all these albums, they were done in a very traditional kind of jazz way. You go in and you record in 3 hours or 4 hours or 6 hours or whatever it takes. One day, basically, you record the album. Of course, it takes a couple of months after that to do all the editing and mastering and stuff, but basically the recording process is done in one session. With the album I want to do, which is of my own original songs that have been written over the last 10 years, I have this great producer, Phil, and he is going to help me bring the different sounds out of these songs, and it's going to take some time. So we'll be doing this project hopefully we'll be done in 6 months. Fingers crossed, time willing. I have a 3-year-old son, so in between looking after him and working, I will be in the studio working on the album. So I'm just asking for some help to fund basically working with Phil and producing the album. We're looking at around 10 songs. And so I wanted to show you one of my songs. So this is where I work. So the other half of this room is my bedroom. This side is my music studio. And I'm very high tech. I have a pencil and a piano, and that's what I do. And then everything happens from there. So there's a song that I wrote that I got the idea a couple of years ago. My Nana was sick actually, and I was about to go home around Christmas time to see her back in New Zealand, and I just wasn't sure if she was going to make it actually. So I was driving home from work, and this song idea came into my head, and then so I recorded the idea and I kind of left it. I went to New Zealand. She actually got really sick and ended up in hospital, and I had to go straight from flying from America into the hospital to see her. And luckily she pulled through, and she actually was really good for another couple of years. And then I just went back to New Zealand at the start of this year, and she was very sick, and I'm very glad I got to spend some time with her. But she ended up passing away earlier this year, and just around Christmas time it made me think, oh, I started this song a while ago, and I should revisit it. And then so this song, it was inspired by my Nana, but it's with the pandemic and with so much loss of life recently, I think it will resonate with a lot of people. So I'm just going to play you a little bit. I won't play the whole thing, but here we go. There's like that. We'll figure out what that song turns into over the next few months. So this is me asking for your help. I have lots of different songs and I want to get them down on an album. So anything you could give, I would much appreciate it. And have a great day. And thanks for watching this. Cheers.